Folks, what I'm about to share with you today is something most Americans aren't noticing, but it's happening right under our noses. On the surface, the economy looks stable. Stores are busy, parking lots are full, headlines claim the consumer is resilient. But if you dig a little deeper, the story is far more concerning. And understanding this now could save you a lot of stress and money in the months ahead. Let's start with the basics. The American consumer is the engine that drives this country's economy. Not Wall Street, not the stock market, not even the Federal Reserve. Roughly 70% of America's GDP comes from households like yours, families spending money every day. Rent, groceries, utilities, gas, healthcare, all of this counts. And when spending slows, the effects ripple across the entire economy. Now here's where things get tricky. We're in a moment where spending may appear strong, but the reality is very different. Take holiday spending, for example. You've probably seen headlines saying it's at record highs. But let's break that down. The truth is, Americans are not buying more. They're paying more. That toy that cost $20 2 years ago, it's $30 today. A family grocery bill that was $100 a few years ago is closer to $140 now. That increase isn't confidence, it's inflation. And to cover these higher costs, many Americans are relying on debt more than ever. Credit cards, buy now, pay later programs, store financing, deferred payments, you name it. The real story behind record spending is actually record borrowing. People aren't thriving, they're stretching. And this strain is starting to show in store traffic, abandoned online carts, and cautious shopping behavior. Now let me give you a real example. Imagine a family of 4, 2 adults, 2 kids, living in a suburban city. Their monthly grocery bill has jumped from $500 to $650 over 2 years. Gas has increased by $50 per month. Utilities are up another $40. Rent, insurance, healthcare, all rising steadily. That family might appear to be spending normally when you look at total numbers, but behind the scenes, they are cutting discretionary purchases, using credit cards more than ever, and watching every dollar. The data supports this. Nationally, credit card balances are approaching all-time highs. Auto loan delinquencies are climbing, and personal loans are increasingly being used to cover living costs rather than growth. This is not the spending of a confident economy. It's the spending of households under pressure. Here's another angle. Population growth. More people buying automatically increases total spending numbers. But that doesn't mean each consumer is doing better. It simply means there are more consumers and more pressure on the average household. Now let's add trade and policy into the mix. New tariffs, tougher trade agreements, and rising import costs could push prices even higher. And when that happens, Americans are caught in the middle. Income remains stagnant while costs climb. That combination is a serious warning signal for the economy. Debt tells an even clearer story. Credit card balances are at record levels. Auto loan defaults are rising. Personal loans are increasingly being used not to grow, but to survive. Most households are no longer using debt to get ahead. They're using it to stay afloat. Savings, meanwhile, have quietly disappeared. The pandemic-era cushion is gone. Many families have little to no emergency funds left. One unexpected expense, a medical bill, a car repair, or a job disruption, can push them straight back into debt. Borrowing has become the new safety net. Jobs are another warning sign. We're not seeing massive layoffs yet, but companies are cutting hours, freezing hiring, eliminating overtime, and quietly pushing early retirements. These changes don't always show up in unemployment headlines, but they show up in paychecks. And when income falls while prices rise, spending slows even more. This is how slowdowns begin. Not with a crash, but with cracks, weak spending, rising debt, disappearing savings, quiet job cuts. If this continues, retail sales weaken, corporate earnings miss expectations, public layoffs begin, GDP slows, and suddenly, the word recession starts appearing everywhere. By the time the headlines catch up, The damage is already done. But you don't have to be caught off guard. There are steps you can take to protect yourself and your family. First, build cash. Even small amounts matter. Second, trim unnecessary spending and protect your household first. Third, avoid new bad debt, especially debt on items that lose value quickly. Cars, electronics, and luxury goods are not investments. Fourth, protect your income and, if possible, add additional streams. Diversifying your income helps prepare for uncertain times. Finally, stay disciplined with investing. Do not panic. Do not try to time the market. Consistency and dollar cost averaging are your friends. Invest regularly in ETFs, index funds, or other long-term growth assets. Now, step back and look at the bigger picture. Inflation, rising debt, shrinking savings, stagnant wages, tariffs, and quiet job cuts. This is the storm forming around the average American household. But there is good news. Households that prepare now by controlling spending, protecting cash, and investing wisely will not only survive this period, but may come out stronger. The key is preparation before reaction. So let me ask you, have you noticed your bills rising faster than your paycheck? Are you cutting back on discretionary spending just to make ends meet? Share your experience in the comments. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit the like button. It helps more people understand what's really happening in the U.S. economy. And make sure you subscribe for ongoing updates and actionable advice, because the next few months will be critical for household finances. Remember, smart money prepares early. While others react late or panic, you can make informed decisions and protect your financial future. The signs are all around us. Weaker spending, rising debt, shrinking savings, higher costs, and hidden layoffs. The consumer is quietly breaking, and if nothing changes, the impact will be felt across the entire U.S. economy. But for those who watch, learn, and prepare, there's still an opportunity to turn this challenge into an advantage. Thank you for staying with me through this detailed breakdown. If you want more insights like this, share this video, comment below, and make sure you're subscribed. The economy moves fast, and the best financial decisions are made before everyone else catches up. Until next time, stay alert, protect your money, and prepare for what comes next.